Alright boys, cringe aside, we got Egress devs. They gave me the game! They gave me keys! Thanks Egress, you guys are great. Alright, some backstory of how this happened and, explaining what happened. Alright, so I was sitting on my computer doing some computery things, and then Egress said, "Quah," and that was an email sound. That's an email, trust me. And they were like, "Hey, play our game, plus." And I was like, "Yo dog, I'd love to, but I'm not paying for to make a video to make you money." And they were like, "Oh yeah, boom." And then they shot me a key. After I got the key, they were like, "Here's 4 more keys." Boom, 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 boom. So, I took the game, I gave one to my friend Zach, I gave one to my little brother, and then Joe from our Discord, which you should join, was like, "Yo, dog, let me in this bitch." Alright, so all 4 of us installed the game, right? We got into the game, and we were like,
"Wait a minute!
It's too early to be getting." And let me just preface the whole video with that. This game bad. This review gonna be bad. Free! Hey, help your boy out. Turn on the notification bell. The visuals of this game are, like I said earlier, straight out of H.P. Lovecraft. Detailed characters, environments, and weapons that carry a fear of water into the art style that the game uses to its advantage. Talking more about the characters, most look completely unique in style from one another. For example, one character is a long-haired blonde lady with a broadsword. She also happens to have the ability to slam on the ground and knock her opponents around the map. The lady looks like she's wearing armor and shoulder pads from the likes of the Van Helsing movies. Another of the characters that stands out to me is the guy in the diver suit that can overclock himself to be faster and stronger in combat. It really channeled my love of Bioshock, and I really felt like I was playing as a Big Daddy when I was playing the character. The last damn character I'll talk about is the Lizard Man. The Lizard Man has yeeteth the ability of cloaking from the chameleon. He uses a whole trout skeleton as a battle hammer, and he fires his mixtape at you which burns out your retinas. He also happens to look like that fish guy from Hellboy.
All us freaks have is each other.
I talked about some of the abilities of characters earlier that I mentioned because they are interesting. They are different. Not all the characters in the game are. Some of them have straight up copy pasted moves, and more of them than I would like to admit have the exact same 3 abilities, just in a different order. As much as I would like to say that this game is different or special, I can't really say it is. The characters in the game have a lot of similarities to other video game and movie characters, whether they meant to have that style or not. While Lovecraft is interesting, the idea isn't new. Hell, they aren't even the first game to use the style of H.P. Lovecraft. The loop of the game is kind of like a battle royale, because of the random starting and the PvP. It's a little different, however, because there are objectives you stand in to capture points. Work with your starting chosen team to claim victory over the casuals that can't parry. This game is kind of like a Dark Souls combat clone, or at least it tries to be. At the time of recording this review, there are only 3 servers. The closest one to me in Tennessee is the server in California. I don't think that I have to explain that pixel-perfect Dark Souls dodging isn't going to happen when you have 300 ping. On top of that, if there aren't enough players in the game, which I'll talk about further in a second, then it will spawn bots to fight you. The bots have insane health, tank through hits, and constantly track you down until you die. They also have the frying pan, and if you've seen Tangled, you know it is a god tier weapon.
Alone at last.
Moving on to the player-based thing I talked about earlier, this game has been in early access for quite some time. The reason that I was contacted to make this review originally is because the game is releasing from early access into a full release on the 24th of October. This game, as of this video, has had a peak player count of 15. Yeah, you heard me right. 15 damn people. Eating along past that point, I played this game with some friends in Discord and my little brother. We tried queuing up with different people hosting, and joining and leaving trying to find other servers. The entire time we played, we never found another human being in the game that wasn't in the Discord with us. No one plays this game. The game is dead. To actually play the game, we had to join into opposite teams so that we could fight each other instead of fighting the overpowered, unending bot waves. This game without a player base is super boring. And if the developers are watching this review, this is something that has to be addressed before the launch of the game, or no one is going to want to play it. One last thing before I move into the section is price. The price of this game as it currently stands is $15.
Damn!
The price doesn't directly correlate to the quality of the game in its current state. Granted, I got this game for free because they gave me the review keys, but if you're one of the people that is actually interested in this game and you have to buy it, you need to know what kind of dumpster fire you're crawling into beforehand.
For the Krusty Krab! Piece of cake.
Speaking of the player base, I understand that Egress is trying to bring their game into a Western audience, but a very large portion of this game still has untranslated Russian. And I don't know if the school you went to was dog like my hick Tennessee, 2 rocks plus 1 stick having school, but I don't know Russian. This, like the player base being so damn small, like my ween, is something that's going to have to be addressed. If you want your players to understand what the hell is going on, you're going to have to fix the incomplete language localization and make your Dark Souls game into readable English for us Hill Williams out in the boonies.
You motherfuckers are gonna kill all my lilies!
Hi, Squidward. Wanna play?
I just want to reiterate, in case I didn't say it earlier, the developers of Egress are an indie developer. They are a very small team. So even though I think the game is huge P-Nor right now, I can respect the fact that they're trying to make their game great and get the game out there on a global scale. You have to respect all the hard work that their team has went through to get the game where it is currently. And we have to hope that the game does well, and that it will become what we beat off to at night thinking about. These people 100% haven't had their vodka and kvass in quite some time, and they are making that sacrifice for us as the players. So, keep all of what I just said in mind for the final conclusion. The final stretch. The last mile. The creme de la creme. The climax to your IMAX. And the ending. It's here. The final rating to this game on a scale of the Trash Man.
Frank, what the hell are you doing, man?
That's my character. I'm the trash man.
To SpongeBob's Sweet Victory. This game for me personally scores a rotten banana. It could get better by turning it into banana bread, but in its current state, since we're out of yeast, which happens to be content and the player base, we can't bake banana bread. But in the future, we could have banana bread and a big glass of vodka if the developers stay true to the vision that I'm seeing for their game. But who knows? That could just be all the paint fumes that I've been huffing. And with that final sentence to ruin the credibility of everything that I've said up until this point, what is the game score for you? Is it Sweet Victory? Is it Danny DeVito as the Trash Man? Let me know in the comments below.
Frank, what the hell are you doing, man?
That's my character. I'm the trash man.
Wait, damn it, wait! Now that I got your attention again, I am doing a giveaway, a key giveaway for this hot dumpster fire of a game. So you should be asking yourself, Noah, that's awesome. How the do I win? Okay, Billy, shut the hell up and let me do the talking, okay? You just do the listening. Alright, first, you have to be subscribed. Yeah, I know. Free, I just found your channel and I want a free game. Too bad, subscribe. You can unsubscribe afterwards, I don't give a Second, you gotta leave some kind of a rating. If you like the video like I like memes, you better hit like. If you dislike this video like I hate my self, you better dislike. Once you've done those two things, there's only one more step. Just one more. That final step, leave a comment. It can be anything, just comment. If you've done all those three, after about 10-15 days, I haven't decided yet, the paint fumes I talked about earlier, still kicking up there. I will pick a winner through a random generator. The way it's going to work, give it to you. I'm going to check if you're subscribed, if you've commented, and if you've left a rating. If the random number generator picks you and you've done all those things, you win. That happens twice. After twice, I don't have any more keys. There is 2 winners, so that's all there's going to be. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. You guys have been awesome. And if you win a key, Godspeed on bringing the player base back to us because damn, we need it. There's literally no one that plays the game. You will literally single-handedly save the game if you bring a player base back. So Godspeed, and please make the game good again, Mr. Trump. Y'all
Noah wanted me to remind you guys to leave feedback on the video in the comments, or else he will break my robotic legs.